name is Leslie Carmichael. I'm one of the founding board members at Hope's Corner. I'd like to start with a quote from one of our guests, and she says, "Hope's Corner is a beacon of light. You know, it's life-saving, hope-giving. You know, it's just what we need to love and care for one another. And sometimes providing meals is one of the best ways to do that. So God bless Hope's Corner." So Hope's Corner's mission is to create a community that promotes the well-being of all by providing nutritious meals and warm showers in a caring and collaborative environment. Hope's Corner began in 2011 as a way to address a lack of food assistance on the weekends in Mountain View. We saw that people needed assistance as the tech economy recovered from the recession, rents were rising, and income inequality was going off the charts. Hope's Corner began with a simple continental breakfast on Saturday mornings. How hard could that be? And this filled a gap in the safety net in our community. From the beginning, we decided to welcome anyone who came to Hope's Corner. We knew that unhoused people for sure needed some assistance, but there are a lot of also housed people who were also facing incredible difficulties with the rising rent. Since that simple continental breakfast in 2011, we've added free showers and laundry service to better serve our guests. We now provide meals, showers, and laundry 3 days a week. And in 2025, we also expanded the number of days we serve meals to people in RVs from 2 days a week to 4 days a week. Hope's Corner has continued to fill gaps and has become a hub for services in our community. We work in partnership with other organizations, so now we provide bicycles for our guests, bicycle repairs. We have flu shot clinics, health van visits, all kinds of things, individual assistance to help with SNAP benefits, and so on. We've added other services as well. We provide haircuts every couple of months, clothes closet, backpacks, and other necessities. Hope's Corner's guests include the working poor, immigrants, people living in their cars, day workers, and people with substance abuse problems. Some of them have mental health issues. But our guests are part of the community. They are here because they have long-standing ties to the community and really have nowhere else to go. So imagine you've just been evicted from your apartment and you're living in your car. Where are you going to go that you can feel welcome? Well, Hope's Corner is where you can go and get a meal, a shower, sit down, and feel welcomed and appreciated. This gives our guests hope for a better future. Hope's Corner's grown steadily each year in the number of guests we serve and the meals we provide. Since that first year in 2012, where we provided 3,300 meals, in 2025, we provided over 65,000 meals to 1,910 individuals, 34% of whom are over 60. So that tells you something about how difficult it is if you're a senior living on a fixed income in our community. Although we now have 8 part-time staff, we are still primarily a volunteer-based organization. In 2025, we had 1,240 volunteers who contributed over 29,000 hours to serve our community. And I'd like to close with the story of Frank. This is not his real name. Frank began coming to Hope's Corner about 3 years ago after a friend suggested he take advantage of the free meals, showers, and laundry. At the time, Frank was deeply addicted to meth and had been using for about 18 years. He says, "I had no purpose in life, no goals. I was a loser," he said. "I was missing God in my life." One day, he asked one of the Hope's Corner volunteers if he could help put away the tables. And soon he was helping every Saturday. "When I was volunteering, I didn't feel like I was alone. I felt like I was doing something important," he said. The turning point was when he hurt his knee badly. He didn't have a phone or a car, and he spent 3 days without any water. He said, "That's when I decided I needed to change my life." These days, Frank's calendar is full. When he's not helping at Hope's Corner, Our Daily Bread, or United Effort, he is attending Alcoholics Anonymous meetings almost every day. He says, "Now I have a purpose in life, and I'm happy again." He also has several people who help mentor him to keep him clean and sober. Thank you for the opportunity to let you know more about Hope's Corner.